Welcome, dear one, with all my heart. If you are experiencing suffering of some kind, know that you are not alone. None of us is. We all have suffered at some point in our life. It is part of the human condition and a very important part of awakening. I have recently shared with you that I am undergoing treatment for cancer at the moment. And for sure, it is not easy. But I am here to tell you that no matter what happens to your body, in your life, it all is an opportunity for you to grow, at the very least, and ultimately to awaken completely. Because this body and this life is not all there is, and is not what you are. You are eternal being, supremely content, untouchable, and you can never die. And I am here to give testimony of this, not from a privileged, idealistic, faraway place, but from the midst of what we would consider a great suffering and a great war that has brought about big changes in my body and life. But I am here to show you that none of this has affected the truth of what I am. I am still here. This I am. The great consciousness that we all are. It is in all of us, all of the time, unblemished, supremely content. This world is not an easy place. There's war, injustice. It's hard to make a living and to have all the things we need to be happy. And we are not separate, my dear. So there's a collective consciousness. We all are that one consciousness. So we suffer with each other. What is going on in the world leaves no one indifferent. We all can feel it. Some of you have mentioned in your comments that it is hard to be happy when so much killing and darkness inhabits this world. But perhaps you are experiencing some personal suffering at the moment, or so it seems, because as I said, we all are the one consciousness. So right now, we share this too, no matter how personal it seems. And see, this is all part of the awakening, to see that you are never alone in your suffering. We might have thought this when we grew up, conditioned by society. We might have locked ourselves up in our rooms and shed some silent tears. But dear one, I really hope you are not doing this anymore. Now that you know that you are never alone. Where does all the suffering come from from us identifying with ego, seeing ourselves as some kind of separate self that no one cares about, alone, abandoned, sick, lacking something. But this is not you. And all the suffering happens so that you discover this. This eternal self that we are has nothing to worry about. Not even the state of this world. It also happens so that we awaken. This is why it feels so painful and unbearable. So that we realize this is not the right way. But your only task is to awaken your own heart. All change will come from here, because then the world will not hurt or bother you anymore. You see it for what it is, a grand stage on which awakening happens. When people die, they only leave their body. Their true self can never die. It travels throughout all these different lifetimes because it wants to make all these experiences, learn from them, and ultimately reunite again with or dissolve in its true nature. The mind cannot grasp any of this. So don't worry if it sounds far off. But you can sense it here, in your soul. A shift of energy. Something becoming more expansive and wide. As we burst the straitjacket of ego and combust into our true being. Our true being is eternal. It has no birth date, and it will never die. It reaches far beyond this body. And everything that seems to be hurting right now, worrying you, dimming your light, only happens so that you can see this. Right now it is possible. Turn your attention from the outside to the inside. If you wish, you can close your eyes, but you don't need to. Don't switch off the video now. This is the most important part, where we see through and overcome our suffering and recognize again our true nature. Let go of your thoughts, however much they seem to be racing through your mind. It doesn't matter. Let them simply pass by. Do not give them your attention. Pay attention to what is behind the thoughts. It is still, spacious, calm, a simple sense of being. It is not attached to the body. A simple awareness of this present moment. This present moment knows no worry, no heaviness, no concern. It simply is. Take some time here. We could call it silence. Not doing anything. not following your thoughts. It takes some time to become accustomed again to this silence. So I invite you to stay here with me for 1 minute. Can we do it? If thoughts come, do not follow them. Keep your awareness in the space behind the thoughts. Perhaps you don't even need to move or shift your body. But if you do, let it simply happen. Do not identify. You are not the body, not the mind, not the worries or concerns. You only created them for this moment, where you really look and see that nothing in truth can disturb or harm you. All these things come and go, but what you are always remains. Calm, peaceful, eternal, untouchable. And not only now, but always. Let it seep into your bones, into your being. 1 minute, not doing anything, not following your thoughts. We can do this, all of us, and see how we feel after. Remain here longer if you wish, dear one. Fill yourself up with this light that you are, always. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please share it with anyone else you think can benefit. And if you like, subscribe to my channel so we can stay connected. The making of these videos depends on your help. If you wish, you can become a guardian angel of my channel via Ko-fi and membership. I will put a link into the description box below, or you can offer a donation. All help is greatly appreciated. All my love to you.